Developing late this afternoon, an appeals court has put a stop to at least the principle of the tariffs that President Trump has tried to put in place throughout this year, but they're allowing those tariffs to remain in place while an appeal goes to the Supreme Court. This all after a set of tariffs went into place last night at midnight, and amid an intense legal battle over who gets to call the shots at the Federal Reserve. Lawyers for Lisa Cook went before a judge in an emergency court hearing today, hoping to win a restraining order blocking the president from removing her from her job. The Trump administration arguing that allegations of mortgage fraud mean they can fire her for cause. But the judge did not issue a ruling from today's hearing. They noted, though, the case raises important questions about the independence of the central bank. And then I mentioned those tariffs. It is the end of an era for shoppers who go looking for deals. Billions of packages of so-called cheap goods shipped to the U.S. are now subject to those steep tariffs. As of 12:01 this morning, a loophole that had reshaped the way countless Americans shopped expired. Michael Yoshida reports on what it could mean for your online shopping.
A big change for American customers looking to buy low-value goods from abroad. After nearly a century, the de minimis rule, which has allowed some packages to enter the United States duty-free or exempt from certain taxes, is no more.
It's a massive impact.
Since 2015, the exemption applied to packages worth less than $800, allowing ultra-low-cost e-commerce sites to take off, as they sold and shipped everything from clothing to furniture to electronics directly to American shoppers.
In 2012, there was only $50 million of inventory entered the U.S. under this exemption. And last year, that was over $65 billion.
Now, following this latest trade move from the Trump administration, all imported goods, regardless of value, are subject to 10 to 50% tariff rates, depending on their country of origin, or in some cases, a flat fee of $80 to $200, but just for the next 6 months. As a result, a slew of delivery services from countries across the world have suspended shipping some small packages to the U.S.
It is probable that you may see not only delays in those packages getting here even farther, but often start to see items pop up in the cart saying, here's the new fee for the effective duties and tariffs.
So what could be impacted? Trendy sunscreens and serums from Korean beauty websites, matcha from online Japanese vendors, and even recently popular tinned fish from European sites. A potential benefit to some American small businesses.
What they're trying to do is to have people buy local. Whether that's realistically possible, we'll have to see.
In Washington, I'm Michael Yoshida.